Get this paradigm of blood flow to your fucking head and think about it a bit harder and
Get that Berry, boy.
yeah, spend some nice time or get some local baddie at the gym
Some
or
local baddie.
some hairdresser to just give you a nice scalp massage.
Just go to the gym.
Balding, like male pattern baldness and the causes of it, I think are pretty immense. And I, of course, shared with you that new information that I came across just recently. And to sum it really quickly for the people, they really looked at this guy that he did like a thing where he just held his hand up in the air forever, like years and years. So he held his hand up, and instantly I knew right away what they were going to talk about was the reason for why his arm ended up becoming deformed. And it goes straight to blood flow. And when your hand is up, especially now, like you'll see my hand that was down, if you compare it to my other hand, probably can't really see. It's not going to work. You'd have to be in person. But you'll be able to tell which hand was up versus down by looking at the color of it. If you hold it up long enough and put the other one down long enough because of the blood flow. So the theory when it comes to hair loss is it actually still involves DHT, but the scalp and the pattern of the male pattern baldness, like I have a widow's peak, so I promise, or I hope I'm not balding actually, but a lot of the people that get the hairline receding here first, it's because that's one of the first tension points of your scalp. Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, some people get it in the back here, and it may start there for them, which is another tension point of the scalp. And from there, not getting proper blood flow, i.e. proper oxygen, then the follicles miniaturize. And they miniaturize because the lack of oxygen makes conversion more susceptible to DHT instead of estrogen. So it's influencing the conversion at the receptor level and having that be acted upon too much. So in this regard, it's not even so much linked to finasteride or having too much DHT floating around. It is specifically extremely localized because of the improper blood flow. So, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. And when it really snapped for me was seeing the pattern and where you would perceive the tension from your scalp being stretched across your head, like the top of your head. So when blood flow is not ideal, then that's definitely something to look at, especially people not exercising, being couch potatoes. Yeah, that's why you do the pelvic floor muscle,
remember
squats, everything.
Farhan's gorilla, morning libido gorilla exercises. That was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed those.
Yep. It was funny because for the challenge, he did not tell us what this will do for us. And when I did it, I was like, okay, what am I expecting here? He's like, just tell us what takes place once you've done the challenge. The morning wood was insane. so I was like,
I love that he didn't tell us.
God. Yeah.
It was great.
Like he just wanted to know. He didn't want to influence the results.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What if you can imagine a better morning wood by just thinking, by doing something, it gives you better morning wood? There's definitely got to be some kind of placebo effect.
One of my friends and clients, he bought what they call an inverted table. Do you know what those are?
Yeah, an inversion table.
Yeah.
That a lot. That was fun.
Yeah, inversion table. My mom has one. It's called like the Teeter Hang-Ups.
Which is like the Teeter Hang-Ups.
The brand name. Yep. So he bought that for his back because he's screwed up his back from last week doing a lat pull down single arm, and he was just yanking too hard or something. But he did that to decompress his spine, kind of allow everything to get some tension off of it. And as I was learning this, I shared it with him because he has like a patch that's thinning up here. And I'm like, oh, well, you need to do this then. And then he said, oh, well, I just bought an inversion table. So I'm like, well, that'll do it. I mean, just do your your scalp massages at those tension points on the sides and the top, but hanging from your legs down to your head, letting all the blood rush there, that'll do something. So
Right.
I'm
The teeter
pretty
hanger with the
hopeful.
blood flow, red light with the blood flow. My friend has a
Yeah.
red light hat. Same friend who has the teeter hanger.
Ooh,
Puts the hat on like a red light bucket hat, looking like he's out of Buckethead.
dude, I think if people actually believe in it enough to stick with it, then I think people will get a lot of good results, and definitely better than having like post finasteride syndrome screwing up your hormones. Get this paradigm of blood flow to your fucking head and think about it a bit harder, and
Get that Shazandra berry, boy.
yeah, spend some nice time, or get some local baddie at the gym,
Some
or
local baddie.
some hairdresser to just give you a nice scalp massage.
Just go to the gym. Hey, can you massage my scalp? Like,
Yeah.
just do one of these things. Like, take your earbuds out. Yeah, what's up? Can you massage my scalp? No. Maybe
Well, she
you gotta
might.
wait. You gotta keep on waiting until you get a yes.
Yeah.
That'd be fun though. If you don't even ask them for their name or their number, you just be like, "Can you massage my scalp?"
Their touch, like, is actually magical. Like, I mean, it may depend depending on what your preferences are, but I believe that women have that oxytocin just the same, and it magnifies like even more because they're generally so soft and smooth, well kept. So pretty dangerous. That's how you get hijacked.
Then you get addicted to the dopamine, and it's like a new rush, and it fills a void, and then you're chasing this thing that's elusive that you always like. I want you. You give me this amazing feeling, and all these chemicals. And sometimes it works both ways, where they feel that way and you feel that way, but it is a dangerous path to get into when you give into pleasures easily, like the touch of a woman, because it is powerful and it's healing. If you use it properly, it's very healing.
Yeah.
But it's usually overly sexualized, and therefore it becomes less of a healing touch. You
More
get
of a vice.
distracted. Yeah, you use it to not really approach your feelings the way they need to be approached. You just use it to fill that space, kind of like porn would do, to fill that space with a feeling of good,
Yeah.
versus digging into it in like men's work style and men's health, being able to really dig into those things and discuss them and speak your truth and not use any filler